Welcome back to the channel, everybody. Today is Thursday, so I'm giving you guys another top 3 Thursday video. Today, we're gonna be going over the top 3 money mistakes not to make in your 20s. So these 3 things could be costing you a bunch of money in the short term and long term. So I'm gonna go over my top 3 things to avoid, and believe it or not, I have done a couple of these things myself. Just as a quick reminder, if you haven't done this already, go down, subscribe, hit the alert bell. It really helps my channel out and you won't miss any future videos I post. All right, so coming in at number 3, this is a thing in your 20s to avoid because it is a money mistake. It's buying a new car. Now, while new cars might be a nice thing to have, they're very bad for your finances. You buy that new car, and then within minutes of you driving off the lot, its value is lost by thousands of dollars. I'm gonna put a graphic up on the screen showing how a new car depreciates over time, and it's crazy. Those first 3 to 5 years, that value goes down drastically. Say you do need to buy a car in your 20s, do not go for the new cars. I personally recommend getting a car you enjoy, but get it at that 2 to 3 year used range. At that range, usually there's still a warranty on the car and it's already depreciated all that value in the beginning. Now, I'm guilty of kind of half doing this money mistake. I bought my car, my Audi A3, it's a 2017, and I bought it at the end of 2018, so it was about a year and a half used. So thankfully, I didn't have to pay full price for that car new, but I did only get it at about a year and a half. Ideally, I should have waited 2 to 3 years and gotten a car maybe in the 2016 year when I was buying in the end of 2018. That is one thing with a car purchase though. I do believe you should buy a car that you enjoy, that of course you can afford. If you are going to be in your car commuting a bunch for your job, for other things, I do believe you should be enjoying what you're driving. So that's just my 2 cents, but yes, do not buy a new car. It will drain your money and you could do so much more with that money. And just think about it. If you bought a car that you could afford in cash, maybe in the 10,000 to 15,000 range, and you could save on not having a car payment, you could put that money that you're saving for that car payment into an investment account, into a high yield savings account, and you could see that money multiply over time. So new cars are no good. All right, here's my number 2 money mistake to avoid in your 20s, and that is buying coffee as I drink my coffee from home. Anyway, what I mean by this is don't go out and get your coffee every day from a coffee shop. I already did a video on this. I'll link it down in the description below. And don't judge that video, it was one of my first ones. But I did all the calculations going to Dunkin', Starbucks. You can do them yourself. But on average, people are spending literally thousands of dollars on coffee per year. Just think, you could make your coffee at home, either a Keurig or a regular coffee machine, save all of that money, and then either go invest or save that extra money that you're saving by not going to Dunkin', Starbucks, a local coffee shop to get your $5 latte. Now you might be thinking to yourself, I don't spend a bunch of money on coffee. I go sometimes, every other day maybe, I don't know. I want you guys to go do the calculations for yourself, because before I actually did them for myself, I used to go to Dunkin' Donuts almost every day before work, and it was costing me a bunch of money, like over $1,000 easily. So go do those calculations, and I want you guys to let me know down below how you get your coffee if you drink coffee. Do you go out? Do you make it at home? And how much does it actually cost you? Okay, and to my number 1 money mistake to avoid in your 20s is not contributing to a retirement account. This is by far the most important piece of advice you should be listening to as someone maybe in your early 20s. And if you haven't done this already by your late 20s, you need to do it right now. Whether it be contributing to a 401k that your employer provides. Now, if they do provide it and they do match, you better be contributing up to that match percentage, because you're missing out on free money if you're not doing that. If your employer doesn't have a 401k, then I definitely recommend getting a Roth IRA. This is another investment account, a retirement account. The reason I say this is the biggest mistake to avoid in your 20s is because of compounded interest. I'll put a chart or graph on the screen, But basically, you need to be contributing as early as possible because over time, and remember, you're not retiring till 60 plus in most cases, you're gonna have a good chunk of 30 to 40 years for that money you're contributing to grow and grow over time. Now, say you wait till your 30s to start a retirement fund. You're gonna be missing out on hundreds of thousands of dollars that you could have been saving and investing and letting it grow over time. So that's why it is super important for you to go do this right now. And you can do it with as little as say $100 a month. Anything works, anything that you can save and invest and put into a retirement account, do it, you won't regret it. And if you guys need a platform to actually get a retirement account, I recommend TD Ameritrade. I'm actually about to open up a Roth IRA with TD Ameritrade, so go do that if you have not had a retirement account yet. Okay, it's as simple as those three things. Do not do these things. Do not buy a new car. Do not go and get coffee out every day. And do not forget to start a retirement account. Those three things will help you greatly financially, and it'll set you up for the future with any financial goals you might have. If you found this video useful, go down, hit the like button. It really does help the video out in YouTube's algorithm. And don't forget to go comment down below, subscribe, hit the alert bell. It really helps my channel out, and I'm almost to my goal of 250 subscribers by the end of this month. Now, if you've made it this far, go down below in the comments. I want you to let me know what topics you think I should do for a future Top 3 Thursday. So let me know, and I probably will do them in the future. I'm gonna put 2 videos up on the screen. Have a great one.